My name is Ernie Hubin. I teach Algebra 1 at Liberty Junior High. This is now my 28th year in this district. Plus, I spent all 7 years of elementary school at Spring Ridge, and then I came here to Liberty and graduated from Berkner in 1991. So 41, I did the math correctly, 41 years I've been in RISD. And I remember going to Liberty. At the time, it was 7th, 8th, and 9th grade, 3 toughest years of my life. And I think now looking back at that, that's probably why I'm in this role, because I realize some of the things the kids are going through and that they need someone there for them. I want to teach the subject that is perceived to be the hardest to teach. I also want to teach the subject that many people perceive to be the most boring subject, because I want that challenge of making it interesting. It all comes down to personality. In today's day and age, you have to be part entertainer. We typically don't like the things that we're bad at. My goal is to get my students to become more comfortable with the subject. I always tell the kids, the struggle is real. Like, I had a hard time with this, and here's how I got through it. Let me show you a way that you can work your way through this as well. I have a teacher desk in my class. It's for decoration only. It's for my laser machines to be there and papers to be there. I want the wow factor when they walk in my room. We're gonna learn math, but we're gonna have fun doing it. Taylor Swift's song, The Story of Us, it's the story of X. To me, especially something with Algebra 1 that's so abstract and the kids don't understand the purpose of why am I moving the decimal there, my main purpose is to teach you how to problem solve, how to look at things differently. And we start talking about space, extremely large measurements or small measurements. I mean, it gives a little background and purpose to why they're learning that. I tell them stories about measurements I had to make in microbiology and how I did that. These kids are getting to the age where they can see it's all connected. Look at the patterns. We see patterns all the time in life. To me, it's like a puzzle. It's a lot of fun. And, I try to get the kids to see the joy in it. My wife, who is also a teacher in RISD, one time she said, "You would never grow a beard." She said, "You're too vain." I said, "Okay, that sounds like a bet." And so I think 3 months, 4 months, however long we made the bet for, and I did not shave. And after that amount of time, I won the bet. I go into the bathroom to shave off my beard, and my daughter burst into tears. "Please don't shave it, Daddy." And I've had it ever since. I think she was 5 at the time, and she is now 15. But it's a great conversation piece. I'll put lights in it at Christmas time. It's now become a part of me that evidently I can't get rid of. I went to college to become a doctor. I was about to take the MCAT. I called my mom up and I said, "I'm saddened by the fact that many of us in life determine success by financial gains. And that does not determine my success." So I tell my students all the time, years from now, I want to see you doing something that when you wake up in the morning, you look forward to what you're doing. Do what you love. There's nothing more rewarding than a teacher in this district coming up to me and saying, "I became a teacher because of you." But to be around so many people that are supportive and real is what matters to me most. I want to argue with you all day about teaching practices because I love it. If we're arguing about stuff, guess what? That means we're invested. And we need to be invested for our kids. There's no other job that has this big of an impact in this world as teaching does. I get so much from talking to former students and seeing how successful they are, families that they now have, and careers that they're enjoying. I like passing on my knowledge and inspiring those to do what they're passionate about. This is my passion, being the presenter. Take what you will and run with it.